Today's world of travel media is dominated by social influencers. Improbably gorgeous creatures visiting exotic locations whilst impeccably groomed and suspiciously well filmed, often in slow motion. Whereas the reality for most of us lucky enough to even afford travel in the post-COVID world is very different. That's not to say you can't have fun on a budget.
So if the imagery didn't give you a guess, we're on a boat.
My name's Matt, and I tell stories for a living. And that's Melissa, my more camera-shy partner in time, and the instigator of all our adventures. We travel light, we travel cheap, and we're looking for just one thing, a taste of the place we're in. But it's not without its downside, of course. Visiting places in the off-season comes with its own risks.
Can't see anything.
I can barely see anything.
But if you like a more
We're on an island.
improvised approach to seeing the world,
There's our boat. A village over there. That's where we came from. Cool, no?
then come along with us.
There you go.
Oh yeah, I see the tail.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just chucking shit out.
San Francisco Airport on an early December morning is only made bearable by the prospect of our destination. We're going to Costa Rica for the first time, but I'm doubly excited today because in another first, I'm being allowed to film it all. So I packed a couple of reliable and well-used GoPros that I could afford to sacrifice to the gods of travel and dedicated them to capturing as much as I could of our epic coast-to-coast and back again tour. The basic idea for this trip is simple. Pick up a rental car and head east. Stopping at La Fortuna, Jimenez, where we're staying in a rainforest, on our way to Puerto Viejo, where we're staying for a few days, before heading back across the interior, stopping at Poas Volcano, and then a final push west to Samara Beach. One last stop at Del Coco Beach before ending our coast-to-coast tour 14 days later at the airport. And the joker in the pack on this trip, we're right on the shoulder of rainy season. An undercapacity plane bodes well for our near future. In fact, the toughest part of our journey was the cab ride to nearby Liberia for our first overnight, in part due to unforgivably bad Spanish, and in part because it seemed that in Costa Rica, house numbers are not much of a thing.
Welcome to Liberia. It's windy and it's warm. We've got blocking a bit. Look cool though.
Can you see where the light switches? Ah, awesome. Oh, okay, and there's the keys.
Cool. And a bed, and a fan, and a telly, and I wouldn't mind a shower actually. Oh, nice. Cool.
Renting a car in Costa Rica is comically expensive due to the state-mandated insurance with more options than a fast food menu. But seeing as you can't take a road trip without wheels, we signed our lives away and then discovered that as an unmarried couple we couldn't even do that. only one of us could drive, reminding us that we were in a very Catholic country.
It's gorgeous, look at that.
I tend to be the driver of the two of us anyway, so I signed my life away and we hit the road.
Picking up the rental car. We have the RAV4. And we're about to head out for the cross-country part of the trip. It's a pretty day. Don't look like it's going to rain. And we've got about 2.5 hours, probably doing about 60 kilometers an hour, so it's going to take 2.5 hours. It should be good fun. So.
Our next stop was in La Fortuna, some 140 kilometers away. But with time to kill before we could even get the keys to our next crash pad, Melissa did what she loves to do and dug up a place of interest along the way. However, what she loves far less is when I point a camera at her.
So where are we going? This is a waterfall.
Yeah.
Big one?
I don't know. It said it's a must stop on the way.
Must stop on the way, okay. This little dude. Again. You know, he's sitting right in the middle of the road, right? Yeah, there he goes.
The full name of the place we're headed is Llanos de Cortez Falls, a well-known local spot that would usually be drowning in tourist buses, but judging by the handful of cars in the parking lot, we'd come at the perfect time.
Oh no. Nope. Nope. I don't do edges.
The flipping plane, your toes is closed.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I've seen these on TV.
yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
Lizard
Uh-huh.
over there. One more with the rock.
Uh-huh.
That one lizard is walking
right,
from the
right,
top
right,
of the
right.
water.
Oh
Yeah.
right, yeah. They're called Jesus Christ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one. You,
Oh yeah, it is. He just ran that way. Stairs back up, stuck. I'm tired now.
I was like, oh, that's your sword.
Tired. Shouldn't be tired, I haven't done anything. I'm tired.
Sitting down so much yesterday.
Oh god. Just finished the waterfall. I'm sweating like I'm on trial for murder. Because it's 40 degrees Celsius. So it's probably in the hundreds here. That would explain why I'm sweating so much. 2 hours to our next stop. This was worth it.
Leaving the falls behind, our route took us past an enormous man-made lake that helped explain why it takes over 2.5 hours to travel under 100 miles.
Yeah, we've got some islands coming up. Up in the hills now. No road markers. Guess which side's the end of the road. It looks so different to where we were. Off-roading, well, it's off-roading. It's a dirt road, but it's a very well-packed road. That's crazy looking. That's called rain we're heading into now. Proper rain. Shit, you fancy the big bus going around the corner? So we're in La Fortuna now, outside the volcano and the lake. We're looking for our place to stay. Oh, do we pass it?
Take the next left toward Calle 468, then make a U-turn.
Oh, okay. So we are here. We are, after lots of turning around and stuff, and we're actually in a container. It's a converted container. And there's lots of wildlife around here, because look, these are leaf cutter ants.
Yes, I know, this isn't a nature documentary, but there's something quite compelling about a creature that's able to carry up to 50 times its own weight in its mouth, let alone a couple million working in concert. But whilst they were busy gathering food for their fungi patch, we needed to head out into town to find some food of our own, and to get our bearings before it got dark. Obeying the first rule of retail in an unfamiliar country, learn the opening hours before everything shuts.
Lava lounge, microbrew, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Oh, there's more. Is that there? Look at that spectacular, fantastic punnery right here.
When they go to Fortuna, I wonder if they'll have American football on.
Is that today?
Yes.
It is. Do you want to go in?
It doesn't start until like 7 something. But that looks promising. That looks like American.
That is American football.
All
That's
right.
the Bills.
Yes.
So,
All right,
yeah,
well,
that's the
then
American
somewhere
bar.
we can watch
Right.
the night game.
Hey, buddy.
So I'm not going to do nothing to you, dude. Jeez. Can you hear that? Wow.
You're getting drowned somewhere.
After listening to the rain drum on the steel roof of our container house all night, we decided to head out and see some of the ecotourism the region is famous for. But first, a quick check-in on my buddies.
It rained a lot last night, very heavily. It is we're bordering a rainforest here, so it's kind of logical. But what happens with the leaf cutter ants is they literally just ditch everything and run. See the leaves? So when it started raining, they just dropped everything. That's one of the big ones. There's the weather. Ooh, little patch blue. And this is really quite cool actually. We've got this outdoor area here. Another outdoor area here with a little bathtub. Little garden. You can see where the ants go. And they go all the way over to that patch of trees over there. Apparently in this tree up here we've got sloth. We just haven't seen him or her yet. But we've only been here for more than 24 hours yet, so we'll be here till Tuesday. We're going for a hike now, so I'll see you on the trail.
Thanks for watching, and before you smash that link to part 2, might I ask you to like this story if you deem it worthy, and subscribe if you'd like more, because as you can see, my subscriber count is pretty crap, and you can change that with just a couple of tiny taps. Okay, keep calm and carry on.